So these days, this is one of the only sequences we can get any truth at all from when it comes to Anthony at all. But hey, let's see what Rolanda have first this morning. Can she, get anything from Anthony or say anything to him that, should be said? Let's go.
Why are you so aggravated?
Not aggravated. It's just that sometimes Shayla can sometimes be a little bit too much. I mean, so this time.
Okay, well, I mean, was I ever aggravating to you
You talking about what?
when we were together?
Not aggravating.
'Cause you seem like I'm trying to figure out, did I miss some signs?
No, like you and I were different. We were different. Like we were getting money together. We had a good time. I just think our communication was off. But no.
All right, so basically, him trying to sweet pepper, Rolanda up again. He's a chameleon. You know what? Anthony is a chameleon. He changes and adapts based on the woman he's talking to. So if you talk to this girl, which people are chameleon, a lot of people are chameleons in terms of changing as they go along. But in terms of with just trying to rub egos, he's a chameleon versus just being very very strict and to the point. Him try and change. And so Rolanda asked him a direct question instead of him answer it. Him now start going around the bush and beating all sort of signs and yeah.
It's different between you and Shayla. Not aggravating. I think you're more aggravating now when you were in a relationship because now it's all about your money.
It is about my money.
Yeah, so
You get on my nerves.
Yeah.
And you aggravate me. Then you aggravate my money.
yeah.
Just seems like when you get caught up in a relationship, you kind of tend to see the real person. And I'm just wondering maybe how you're treating Amber and Shayla. You probably treat me the same way.
Definitely can't.
Rolanda is putting her hat in the ring, but she's also seeing Anthony for who he is, and that's exactly what I'm saying. Is our as he goes along and he talks, as you allow him to talk, you will hear the bull crap that comes out of his mouth. Because he's one of those guys. You don't really watch what he says. He gets very emotional. He's very emotional. Anthony's extremely emotional. Probably logical in business, but when it comes to everything else, he's very emotional. He's not, him not think logically. It's not like he's following a certain level of train of thought. It just goes by the wayside as it goes along. But Rolanda is seeing, yes, exactly how Anthony would have treated her if they were to get into a relationship. Because I think she was trying to put her hat in the ring.
Compare yourself to Amber because you didn't step out on me, did you, when we were together? Oh, why'd you have to look too hard?
Because I'm trying to figure out, what did you do though?
What do you mean,
stepped
what did
out.
I
You
do?
stepped out on her.
Y'all really be protecting each.
You see, she's realizing that this exactly where Anthony is. Like, say, in other words, Anthony wants to talk about how Amber stepped out on him before whatever it is with Wayne, but he wants to negate and push everything that him do with Shayla underneath the bridge, even though there's a whole baby involved.
Oh my God! And you really be in denial about what you did.
Denial. Oh my God.
Okay, can we not? I don't ever want to have this type of conversation before
Rolanda,
ever
you
because.
brought it up.
Well, I'm just saying.
Oh my goodness.
Dang, you just will not accept accountability for what role you have played in this situation.
Yeah, I see what's going on. Rolanda was trying to put her hat back in the ring to say, you know what, maybe Anthony's here now and he's on the rebound, and maybe when he gets, divorced, maybe I could have gone into it. So that I sum up. But her wisdom is showing her everything she needs to know about Anthony in a relationship because now she gets to see him with not one woman but with two women. And his behavior is very consistent with those two women. If you read him, if you read what he's saying, they are still consistent. He said the same things with Amber that she was aggravating. He said the same thing he's saying about Shayla right now. So she's getting to see that. She's also getting to realize that Anthony is a person that holds on to things, right? And he does not take responsibility at all when it comes to these things. He's going to be that kind of guy. So, regardless of what it is, I think her wisdom is showing her that now as to what she does. I don't know, because that work with people. They can see the truth with a relationship and still fall in the relationship nonetheless and try and fall in love. But at least, and you can tell that she is seeing the real Anthony for who Anthony is. Mr. I will never take accountability. Let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.